Hi guys, it's the 11th of May. I hope you're well. I think it's the 11th. Yes, we are joined by another dog, so I hope that doesn't um, annoy you. Let me just fix the camera. Sorry, the camera's crap, the angle. I'm doing a career reading because I just think we need one. I don't know. So I hope, it's a great honor to do this for you, and I hope something in it resonates. So of course it's general, so only take what applies to you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Um, it's really complex actually. I was shocked and appalled, frankly, that we also like resonate with complex readings even in our career reading as twin flames. Shit, I'm like, no, what do you expect, right? I only expected this, right? Anyway, so let me just get you the initial energies I was feeling. I was trying to ask the guides, why is it complex? There is a break with the past, and it's not just about your career. It feels like it's really complex because it's tied to a break from more than your career. It almost like a way of being, or a bunch or batch of relationships with others that you can't take with you. Yes. So I've got 8 of Cups, walking away, turning your back. Concern, 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, or kind of like monetarily not happy anymore. Despite, okay, so some of you have got money coming in with these jobs, these careers that you've maybe invested a lot in. Yes, you've got money, or you've had money. And there's something really, look, disappointing. 3 of Swords, the void, right? You may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. Here I was getting like avoiding what your soul has always wanted to nourish in a child. Children kept coming out. Empress, there's like a mothering energy. You haven't been mothered properly yourself, or you want to mother others and you're not nurturing others in your current role. You're very depleted, and it's like starvation, emotional starvation I'm getting for someone. Or conversely, you're a carer, I'm just seeing, and you're starved of your own nourishment, and you've got to put paid to it. They're saying something like put paid, make the cut, make the change, right? So you might even be leaving behind a marriage in order to do this change, to fill the soulful void that you've got in the current situation, which is extending beyond just your work. So you're looking at poverty or kind of really deep financial concern again, moving down this new path. But this new path is definitely unavoidable because there's the blade here cutting out that which doesn't serve you. Thunder underneath. Oh, the dog just let something rip. Sorry. Oh. Okay. And you're setting boundaries in order to be this unicorn flying off in your own direction. I want to say out of the void from which you came. You've had to set boundaries here, 7 of Fire. And I'm getting like disappoint some people around you, which maybe you know, these people you love, they mean a lot to you. Okay, they meant for some, okay? I'm just getting like, just take what resonates, all right? They meant a lot to you. It could be a marriage, could be like a parental figure. Like the father is concerned that you're leaving a lucrative, I'm going to say LLL, leaving a lucrative legal career for someone to pursue something they think is, sorry to say, cheaper. Like it's not your, they're saying that it doesn't reflect your value, but they're just looking at it from a financial perspective and not from your soulful nourishment of your soul's perspective. The Empress just is love and wants to give love, wants to nourish others, but I want to say once she's nourished herself. So for some here, I'm getting like a warning that please be careful. You're not ready to leap into looking after others and giving others, even though you want to, because you're still healing. Okay, so just take what resonates. Okay, because I also got difficult emotions. Okay, This card asks you to listen to your emotions. Every emotion we have is necessary and important, even the challenging ones. Difficult feelings are letting you know that something is not okay. Learn to understand and love your emotions and discover how they serve you. This is really important because we're looking at inner child wounding here, and child neglect, emotional neglect of children, which is very common in this collective, where no one basically taught you to embrace your emotions and feel them. Just feel them. Let them be. Let them be. Let them come up. Let them be healed. Let them come to the surface. Not suppress them. Not lock yourself in the closet. I can see someone in the closet hiding their emotions. See, there is this new door. It's requiring you to close an old door, right? So this is the energy of the wake up call. Yeah, you are about to discover your life purpose. Okay. Yes. Let me just tell you. At the start, I was getting architects. There's like a building designer or an architect here that's going to. They've got to stay committed to the path. They're about to have a big breakthrough. Okay. So something like I just got that for someone. Okay. But yeah, I even got with the charms this kind of like teddy bear, and I brought my teddy bears out. See, so there's definitely some inner child wounding here. Something to do with it's blocking your leap forward because I'm getting like. Oh, this is so beautiful, actually, guys. You want to take a leap of faith out of stagnation and out of almost like desolation, destitution, like the void. Yes, out of living living a half-baked life, a shadowy, a half-lived life or something like that. You're like telling me you're not ready to go, having not come to your full potential. But I'm just seeing a tether to this unicorn. So it's not just others, but there is for some people, there are others hanging on to your energy and pulling you back from that leap of faith. For some here, I'm getting, it could have been a mother figure here for sure with the Empress looking at me. There's something in your childhood that maybe robbed you of your self-belief. Could be as simple and as horrible as that, right? That like no one took you seriously. No one took your unicorn frequency seriously, or they sneered at it, they laughed at it. Yes, that can happen, right? And they can sort of crush your dreams. It can even happen later on, like you go and get mentors in your chosen field. Like I did a lot of writing courses, and what I came away with is the power of those writing teachers to crush your self-belief. And the good writing teachers, in hindsight, you look back at your earlier work and you go, that was just horrendous. It was appalling. And yet the good writing teachers never told you that you were shit or anything. They just said, wow, this is really great. And you can, improve in these ways, right? Shit. And I so needed that kind of supportive teacher. But I'm just getting a hint here of some of you having been exposed to nasty teachers. I'm getting like almost karmic teachers where they robbed you of the bit of self-belief that you had. 333 here I'm seeing with marriage and concern. Here it's someone's partner, spouse. Yes, I'm getting here for someone. It's a sneering spouse that's just gone, no, you can't paint, you can't draw. Someone's trying to draw. Someone's a natural drawer. Okay, I did get the architect energy. And this spouse is not going to support you. I'm sorry. Yep, they're just not. I feel someone's really jealous. Someone's really false. Someone's false. They're not really on your side. Okay, we always get these messages though. There's nothing new to the Twin Flame Collective here that not everyone's on your side. So you're asked to like go back in, study where these difficult emotions are coming from, making sure that any kind of wounding, you've got to like take responsibility for the wounding from your childhood that's holding your career expansion back. Seriously, you're wanting to take a leap of faith. I feel you've cut out a lot of these negative Nellies, these negative Nancy energies. I feel you've really cut them out. So I'm really getting the last bit of like sort of residual emotional work that needs to be done is coming back to where were the wounds in your early days and how could they have damaged you. Now you need to go in and sort of go, I'm cutting the cords with that past, that heartbreak, rather than holding on to it here with the Four of Earth. You know how like sometimes we hold on to things that even though they're painful for us, like even like parental figures, we just kind of go, oh no, but they didn't mean it, or whatever, right? I could just release that, but kind of go, no, this did really hurt me. No, I really want to call this out for what it is. It really did hurt me. And it did block me. And so I feel create some affirmations that are really raw and honest for your situation, and say them, like speak it, put it out there, because they're showing me like when you speak it, you're cutting cords, you're cutting energetic tethers to you. So like for someone, maybe just a handful, there's like a mother energy. We do get this all the time, the nagging, negative, your shit kind of energy. And you're being told to kind of, if this resonates, right, state it, mother, I release your cords, I release this energetic messaging you've sent to me, and I accept that it is no longer true, nor that it was ever true, something like that, okay? Like it wasn't true. And you're asked to speak it. And I'm seeing that energy, that spirit, are shrinking into the ethers out, just it goes out. So it's almost like it was allowed to stay there while you gave it power. So I'm getting this like death energy. It's gone, it's out. See, that's going to shut the door on something, guys, okay? It's going to shut the door on something and allow something new to come in. It's going to shut the door on the void and allow the new door to open, okay? I hope this is helping. My gosh, sometimes I don't know with these messages, like they're just, you know what, I think sometimes they come in at multiple levels. So just take, where it resonates, take it. That's good. Okay, so with others, I'm getting, do something you're in love with, because I feel you've been in conflict about where to go and what to do. You've been in hermit to work out which way to spin this new wheel. You've been stuck in your head, right? And you know what? You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to try different things. Like I went on Patreon and I was like, no, I don't vibe with this. So sorry, that's just gone. Important revelation, message of concern. So someone getting news about something as well. Just try different things out. Don't see it as a be all end all. Let yourself play. Yes, they're saying let yourself play. Let yourself try things out. Messenger of Fire, Knight of Wands is very kind of like discoverer energy. Yes, the kind of pioneer, hop on the horse, let's gallop out of here, let's try new things. So I feel here this Four of Swords and Ten of Swords. You've tried some things, you got stuck in a loop, it ended. Don't feel catastrophic about it. There's almost like a new door opening. Yes, there's like new discoveries. I'm getting there's like new discoveries coming in, okay? So be open to it. Don't be, for sure. Because that sort of parent energy that we got before, look at these cards, it did lead to defensiveness here with the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands, woundedness and defensiveness. And so I feel you became very guarded about newness. And then the guides are saying, be the fool, be the young spirit, be the unicorn, right? Go out there, discover, make mistakes, start something new. Ace of Wands, start something new. I feel like don't invest in others at the moment. Really, I'm getting that, like, don't start something new with someone else that you don't fully trust, okay? So I just got that energy of pull back on investing in others, okay? Certainly, yes, High Priestess, because I feel here with the Nine of Cups, this is very much, this is important, guys, it's your dream we're talking about now. It's your dream. It's your heart fulfillment they're talking about, okay? It's because this is a very closed, insular energy. They're showing me she has to go in. It's that incubation energy, protection. So your guides are sealing your space off from others to get back that unicorn spirit, right? The dolphin. I can see the dolphin frequency for some, the artist. I can see the artist, the music, right? Protect you, sealing you off from others and the crowds until you're properly solidified in your sovereign self. And then you come out. Okay, so there is a coming out. We've had that before. So yeah, there's a coming out, sort of like the spreading your wings and going public. But at the moment, the High Priestess keeps it to herself and her guides. Okay, this is so gorgeous. This is you and your team. You're not alone by any means. No. So the team is bringing this newness in. The Ace of Fire, the Fool energy. I'm getting like excuse me. Tooting your own horn. Something like, so is that like a tuba or something? Someone's very musical. Someone's in an orchestra, I can see. I can also see a dancer here. All right. So someone like is a very solo at the moment, is a solo artist at the moment, and is almost like I'm seeing working away in the back room. It's sort of like the workshop at the back of the house, that kind of thing. Very insular, but there is a coming out, guys. There's a coming out energy. So it's good. This is like seriously, fame for some, okay? It's very, very ebullient, luminous. Thank you. What a beautiful word. Luminous coming out energy. Here, look at the sun behind the blade after the cutting of so much negative baggage, tethering from the moon to the sun, the insular, the private, the shadow, the healing, the incubation to the release and reveal. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So sort of like coming out. That is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh! So just have look. There's the moon again. Just have patience with yourself here. This is an important process. It's basically gathering all your fragments. Okay, this process it's because you have to be. They're showing me solid and strong to go public, not splintered. Okay, because obviously when you go public, you open up to all sorts of dickwads in the comments and stuff, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, seriously, why do I have to put up with this? And you do. It's just part of your job. It's part of your mission. You have to put up with it. You have to harden up and all of that. But if you're so splintered, yes, like with this defensive Nine of Wands energy, it's going to hurt more. So that's why the guides, I feel, are incubating you, doing this inner child healing, preparing you for this change. Okay, so, oops, I just dropped something. Yeah. So stay here for a sec. Okay, I'm going to just do like this career thing in a sec. But I just wanted to, I just created another oracle the other day. Yeah. It's like an ascension oracle, but I feel it's very relevant right now. So I'm just getting some messages out. It's got lower self, higher self, duality sort of cards. So I'll just see what comes out. What might be blocking your career progress or soul mission progress here, or what might be helping it. So fear and doubt energy has come out first. Oops, okay. That's enough for now. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So fear and doubt, we talked about that a little bit at the start here with that inner child, where it may have come from, or spouse, something like that, some negative Nellies around you. How come this is not focusing? It's tired. Are you tired? At least if you recognize it, if you recognize where that this fear and doubt is coming up, you can tackle it. All right. So the problem is when we're unconscious about this energy, that it can actually, that is there, and it can actually hinder our progress. Okay. So as long as you're conscious of and going, okay, why am I procrastinating? Why am I not putting this new website out? Why? And it might not be the right time, guys. You just go in and you feel into the truth of it for you. But when you feel like it is actually time, but you're not doing it, you need to ask yourself, where is this hesitation coming from? Repeating bad habits. Just be careful of, like, maybe you have kind of sabotaged yourself, I'm getting here, at times. So, or you've taken a leap into something not sufficiently researched. I feel here with this bad habits is you've given your power to someone else. Okay. And it's, I feel for someone, you're waiting for a partner to like come in and help you with this, project, and the guys are like, no, you got to do this bit yourself. Okay. Sorry. The dog. Okay. So I just had to get some like smoke in to cover it up. Okay. Yeah, so you might have to do it on your own. Yes, you might have to take that leap. I keep seeing that unicorn as a leap of faith, the 7 of fire. Take that leap. You can do this. You've got fear and doubt, but you're repeating your fear and doubt. You're in a loop. So, where is it coming from? So for some, it came from childhood wounding. Okay. So visualizing, there's some really positive cards here. Action, forward movement, and progress. Visualizing new higher timelines. Openness, hope, optimism. Okay, staying open to love and opportunity. Staying your heart open, loving your work, very important. Being open to soulful fulfillment in your work, and not seeing work as something that is punishment and that I have to I have to kind of like brace myself in order to go to work, something like that. Now, giving thanks, gratefulness, and humility, okay, especially with spiritual work, but most work, you'd benefit massively from having a grateful attitude and giving thanks to the guides for all their support and being humble, okay? Yeah, I keep getting this materials and construction card. There's definitely someone in the building industry, or some sort of like environmental, I was getting environmental, what's the word, rehabilitation of soils and earthworks, that kind of rehabilitation of old chemical sites, those energies. Environmentalists, okay, marine biologists, musicians, songwriters, and I was getting like creative artists as well. Okay, so of course this might resonate for a lot of other people as well. Okay, let's just see. I've got some other cards. I'll just see here. Okay, I was going to do this one. Okay, so let's just see. I've got these color cards, and they kind of trigger. I'm already getting a florist for someone, as in like soulful work, guys. They want you to start looking, if you're not already looking at the soulful work that you can bring in. And also, I'm being shown like a sliding scale, so you don't have to overnight leave your current work, because that will destabilize you and possibly panic you, right? It's about steady progress forward, learning new skills, and planning a transition to soulful work. Okay, I'm getting carer energy here with these like cards here. Okay, I'm also getting a makeup artist. Okay, so someone. Okay, so I'm getting, this is amazing, a beautician or a makeup artist whose care and empathy is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can feel it. It really makes your clients so buoyant afterwards, like light and full of love and hope and optimism, and just in love with life. And they really hurt, actually. Some of your clients, like, I'm really getting these colors. Some of your clients have been really hurt in, I feel, abusive relationships, okay, of some sort, okay? So you help them so much, okay? I'm also getting a childcare worker here. The children was coming up here. Children, yep, they were coming up. A childcare worker, very high frequency star seeds, working with children. I can see you singing to them. That's beautiful. And again, they leave preschool or whatever it is, like the nursery care or something. They leave high and flying, so happy, like showing me a kite. They're like in love. They are so happy. You make them so happy. Oh my goodness me, that's so cute. I can't ever say that I did that in my political or legal career. That I made someone say, there you go, so happy. That's gorgeous. Okay. I am just getting a few environmentalists again here. I'm getting here with these colors, actually. I'm getting like soils technologists, okay, again, and environmentalists. So like tree, I was going to say tree whisperers, but what I mean is like the guys, all the chicks that work with trees and go around and see their age and health. I don't know what those, arborists, is that the word? Okay, that's amazing. All right, good. And florist, I saw again. Okay, so that might just resonate for someone. They're just asking you to like be really open to what future potential careers could work for you. Could work for you. Sorry, I'm seeing music again. And then not to limit yourself. All right, and if you are worried about money, as we all freaking well do, we'll have to. Just you can always like, what's the word? Plan a steady transition. Plan a steady transition. Okay. Yes, creative artists, creative expression, musicians, painters. I did see a drawer before. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Remember now with Etsy and there's all these platforms where you can sell your art, like, Oracle decks, they're taking off, so they always need artists, that sort of thing, okay? Here, look at this. Flowers, healer, justice, someone might be in the legal space, okay? Legal police, I'm getting. Legal and police. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. That's amazing. Yes. And I'm also getting like child protection. Someone's in child protection, so that's amazing. right? But I'm getting you're very, what's the word? Weighed down or burdened, damaged by the work. So make sure you keep restoring yourself. I'm just being shown some healing, just to keep, yes, replenishing your soul. Okay. So I did see public speaker before as well in another deck. Okay. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration, putting a message out there, no matter the forum. It could be like Instagram, could be YouTube, recording videos, TikTok, I don't know, all those newer ones. And healer, you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Okay. Like your soul, they're saying your soul is longing for that connection. So maybe you're in like non-client facing work at the moment, because I'm seeing someone like doing like data entry or accounts or something like that, and you've got no connection with clients, like physical connection, and you really want to talk to clients one-on-one. You want them to come into your clinic, you want them to come into your rooms, and you want them to feel welcome, and you're designing your rooms in your mind and you're like sketching them out. I can see pads and stuff, you're writing pads, you're sketching them out. You have a dream to have a healing space. It's amazing. I can see I just got transported there. It's absolutely beautiful. Someone's got a dream for a resort, like a healing resort. That is amazing. Yes. Keep sketching it. Keep believing in it. Keep visualizing new higher timelines where you're bringing this work in. Get rid of the fear and doubt. Everything is possible, especially when we're aligned with spirit and we're working on our soul mission. Absolutely. They'll bring it in because they want it. They need it. They need it. People need it. People need the healing. Earth needs the healing. It will be brought in. It's like service to others, not self. Okay, so you will get a lot of assistance. Flowers. I just kept seeing the florist and flowers. Okay, very high vibrational to work with flowers. What a beautiful job. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Okay, so this, did I show you the deck? This is the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, let's just get something. What else? I'm going to actually go to a few standard Oracle decks and see what messages they have for us on this. So this is the Energy Oracle. I don't know if I'll do Tarot. And Victory, look at that. Interesting. Walking away and victory. Walking away and victory. Temple path, yes. Keeping to the spiritually aligned work path. Wow. The woman holding a coin. I suppose this is saying here, you will get the money. The money will come in, okay? Because that's usually my karmic card. I'm not really getting that energy. Yes, heart-aligned work, spiritually aligned work. Here, fourth chakra, this is the heart. Archangel Raphael. Love, being in love with your work. We said that before. Being in love with your work. This is a wake-up call for some that you just weren't getting satisfaction. There's envy underneath, so not everyone will support you. Look at this. No, we were getting that as well. Not everyone will support you because you're coming into your power here. Envy, hostilities, and the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, which is coming into knowing who you are, right? Knowing who you are, you can stand up and tell people around you, this is what I'm doing. I know I was bringing in 150K, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm becoming a fucking florist. Yes, why the hell not, right? Yes, I've always loved flowers. I've always wanted to work in a magazine, right? You know, a fashion magazine. I've always wanted to work with fabrics. I always wanted to create things. I wanted to paint murals. I don't know, mosaics. I can see it. There's all sorts of really creative stuff. It's about standing up and saying, this like, I feel like for some, one or the other started it. The career change triggered the romance change or cutting, or the romance cutting or change has triggered the desire for a career change. So I'm being shown it's moved either way for you guys. Okay, for some it's moved one way and the other's the other. So definitely like walking away from a relationship has opened up vistas in all sorts of like creative aspects that you're like, finally. And it's like you're finding the true you, which is victory, ultimate victory, coming into the sovereign you, the whole you, right? Balance, justice, but walking away from something in order to go through a new door. Okay, amazing. It's totally amazing. Okay, let me just see. I think I've got, I was going to say something there, but I lost it. Daily practice. Okay, daily practice, small steps. What deck's this? This is another Doreen deck, Archangel Gabriel's Oracle cards. It's sometimes got really good your new project here. Authenticity. Yes, so it's like standing up for who you are. And proudly. I'm just getting for someone, your friends are like, and you're like, okay, in your mind you're going, that's the last time I'm going to talk to them about this. Yeah. Retreat and recognition. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. So I was just getting the friends kind of judging it, and then you're like, no, I'm not going to talk to them about this anymore. Nurturing yourself. We did get that with the some of the positions require a lot of giving to others, and you've got to make sure you've got a regular strategy of nourishing yourself. And it's not just a one-off. It is a regular strategy of nourishing yourself, taking time out, right? To just like put yourself back together, to restore yourself, soulful restoration, like, you know, going to the movies, going to get a massage, a facial, going away with yourself for a little while, okay? Recognition, you and your culture, everything, okay? Prosperity, okay? So new doors bringing prosperity, have faith. I'm getting have faith. It's been like, I feel some have not had faith in you before, probably from when you were little, okay? And so you've had to kind of really start from scratch on having faith in yourself. This has been difficult, but you've got victory here. There's victory because Spirit's on your side. They're going to open doors. They're going to close others. They're telling me they're going to close some. So for someone here, you're waiting for a promotion at work. It's going to bring, you want it because it's going to bring more money. But in your gut, you know it's the wrong path for you. They're showing me they're going to close that door. Don't despair, because a new door's going to be, a new door's going to open. Success. And it's like, I feel you know this though. You feel, I feel like you knew that you weren't going to get that promotion or something, because it's not your soul aligned path, okay? Speeches and speaking. So there's another deck talking about you have important messages to deliver that can help others. We must step forward on this path, this temple path, guys, to help guide others out of their darkness, right? So I'm getting for someone, it's a counseling kind of role. And you're not currently in it. You're not in a counseling role at present. Okay, so you're really moving out of where you were. Okay, there's seriously some success here. We've got victory, we've got success. I feel like happy news, right? So where the old doors have closed, I'm definitely getting not to despair, right? For instance, I had stunning lack of success in my career, you know, legal and all that, because my heart wasn't in it. Oh, I know, I was a shit lawyer. I didn't give a shit, right? I mean, really, no, there's no emotional fulfillment. So how are you going to get success? I watched all these other lawyers around me, my friends and that, get stunning success because they really cared and they got a lot of money, and I was like, I didn't even care about the money, right? So how are you going to get success when you don't even give a shit about it? The success comes when you're invested in it, when you know you're doing something that matters to you and to others. All right. And now for twin flame starseeds, that is usually definitely soulful work. Okay. Soul mission aligned work. The stuff that speaks to your soul, the stuff that makes you go, I just know. So maybe from even childhood, you just knew you were here to do something, and you went from job to job, career path to career path, kind of swimming, wading, a bit lost, drifting, right? Not knowing why do I not feel fulfilled in my work? And then bang, you have your spiritual awakening. And this could explain to you why you haven't thus far felt fulfilled in your work, because you were here to deliver particular messages or particular healing or a kind of a work sort of spirit, bringing in messages from on high. Even if it's in an established field like architecture or building or the environment, like bringing in kind of like a different way of doing things, right? A higher vibrational way of doing things in your particular sphere. And once you connected to that truth, you got a new zest for your work and you got more success, okay? So that might resonate for someone. Okay. What else? I feel there's like another deck, but I'm just trying to suss it out here. I don't know why. I feel like the fairies could talk to me. Hang on one sec. Oh, but I do feel like I need some tarot. Let's just see. Queen of Wands, beautiful. Fiery, passionate. Knight of Wands, strength. This is good. Okay, it's very fiery. Four of coins, Three of Swords here, the same cards. So heartbreak from holding on to something that was against your interests long term. Okay, so this has slowed your progress, I feel, career-wise as well. Could have been emotional issues, right? Heartbreak, but it held you back. Yes, got you stuck. But now you're moving into, wow, Five of Swords. Now you're moving into the strength to follow your passions here with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The strength to let go of something. Yep, we did get the walking away. The strength to let go of something. Well, yeah, well, there's the world card, but it's come in reverse. Five of Swords and the World card. This could be your own mental conflict about moving forward and closing a cycle with someone else. Or it could be you having mental conflict about closing a work situation that you know is not in your best interest. So here I'm getting mental conflict, right? But you've really outgrown something. I really feel that with the World card. Even though it's in reverse, it feels like you've finished it. It's outgrown. It's like you're too big for it vibrationally now. Okay, that one just fell out. Page of Wands, you're looking for something new. But you're trying to work out, wow, I just saw the Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. You're trying to work out how the heck to go about this, okay? Just take one step at a time. Don't panic yourself. Page of Coins, yes. Oh, wow. Knight of Coins as well. One step at a time. Don't panic. Don't get yourself in a lather. I don't know. Someone works with soap, okay? I just saw it. Look at that. Look at the details. Might the mind mindset, take it one step at a time. Look at the fine print. Slow down. Get out of your low vibrational, though, like luminous doom. That's kind of like, oh, it's kind of never going to work. I'm never going to be set free from this. I'm never going to go anywhere. No, you got to get out of that mindset. Yes. Spirit dancer. Here, I feel this is saying when you're working high vibrationally with your guides, here, the collection of pixies, the collective of pixies, sorry, that's your guides to me, right? Yeah, your spirit team. When you're working in alignment with spirit dancer, you're going to feel supported and more hopeful, and yes, more chance of bringing in this new beginning, the maiden. That's the Fool energy we got right at the start, okay? So definitely someone's working with children here or wants to, okay? And when you're not aligned, or when you're in that luminous doom energy, it's almost like your guides take a step back and they're sitting there waiting for you to snap out of it, okay? Here, Geo the Slow. Again, go slowly. Take one step at a time. I feel for some you're more frazzled than you think here with the Honesty card and the Sage. You've lost an eye in this battle, possibly to get yourself out of a situation, work or relationship, to get yourself onto the temple path. We've seen heartbreak a couple of times, okay? So it's been your hostilities, heartbreak. There's been conflict. There's been conflict to get yourself to this clean air, this clean space where you can breathe, to look at that list of the shadows, to release from the shadows, to release from those tethers that were holding you back. There's 44, okay? To release into radiance. We saw that Sun card. Here's the juggling of too many balls. It was really complex getting out of this mess, this tangled mess, the undressing of a salad. It was really, yes, it was really hard to get out of this mess, to get yourself sorted and on your, it's almost like to call your spirit back onto the right path here with this siren energy. Your guides had to, it's beautiful. I can hear pipe music, had to call your spirit back onto the right path. You went off path, you went off track, something like that. You got distracted with some weird etheric energies that were manipulative, just low vibrational, and you don't vibrate anymore with them, or you may have for a time. They're totally unaligned, and now you've gone back onto your right path. Okay, I'm being shown the temple path. Yes, you've elevated out of there, death of that situation, 100%. That's the death card. You've elevated out of there into true radiance. Okay, I'll show you this. Yeah, no more juggling. Into true radiance, solace, and the maiden. A very, very bright new beginning. Have faith. Okay, that was so amazing, guys. I hope that helped. Lots of love. Stay strong. Bye.